Howdy folks, welcome back to Wannabe YT. I'm Barky, and today we're playing more Bomber Crew. Also, welcome back to IF Woodbridge once again. 65 missions flown, 539 enemy fighters destroyed, and a few other statistics I can't be bothered read out to you. Now, well, the last mission was quite chaotic. It was quite interesting to say the least. We had a lot of dramatic events, including an emergency landing off the coast of the British coast. Well, actually, just on the British coast. Essentially, we clipped through a town, and somehow all survived, despite the fact that we were caught with broken hydraulics, turrets that couldn't turn, and a dying engineer. But you know, we made it through. This time we're going to try and go for a slightly less stressful run. Even though the more stressful runs are quite fun, I would quite like to avoid the stress. So, today we're destroying some submarines once again. In order to do this, well, we're probably better off staying at low altitude, also because it's daytime and we can't navigate using the stars, and oh look, it's raining. That's typical of Britain. On an entirely different note, British engineering is just doing its thing. Now, welcome to the channel. Here's where we should find our submarines. Our U-boats, to be more precise. Actually, we found some fighters instead. Alright, well, not exactly what I was hoping for, but I guess we're gonna have to deal with them. Come on. Oh, there's a U-boat. Let's go. Oh my god, I literally just fixed the electronics. Oh no, well, Kelly, could you go, deal with the electronics for the second time in a minute? Oh no. Right. Well, the radar's broken now, because the electronics broke. Robertson, could you prepare for a bombing run now? Please don't dive. No, it looks like we're gonna be okay. Got him. Jolly good show. Oh. And that was our 200th target. Well played. Might go back for some medals after that, alongside our tea and crumpets. Let's also have a celebratory recon photo. We might have to deal with a few enemy aircraft on the way, but that should be alright. Robertson. Yeah, Robertson. Take the photo. There we go. Jolly good show. Now, time to head back for those U-boats. Also, Wagstaff, prepare to open fire. Where's the waypoint marker? God's sake. Right, well, let's mark the targets first. Auto tag. There it is. Jolly good show. Time to head back. Also gonna delete that manual marker. We don't really need that. Trimming. Focus and use the armor-piercing ammunition. Wagstaff, I don't think you need to focus. It looks like they're running off. Oh wait, no, they're coming back again. Half our fuel remaining already. Well, actually, we don't need that much fuel, but that still can't be good. Oh, and there's another U-boat down there. Right. Now let's deal with the closest one first. Oh, the submarine's diving. Right, well, never mind. Time to deal with the other one then. Nah, it's gone. Yeah, no, definitely gone. Oh, oxygen's broken. Well, it's breaking. I'm sure we don't need oxygen. No, Robertson, don't. Yeah, Kelly, you go fix it. Well, to be fair, we don't actually need oxygen at that altitude because There's enough oxygen down here anyway. That oxygen supply is more for when we reach high altitude. That being said, we should probably fix it. Especially because it keeps Kelly busy. On another note, another enemy submarine spotted. Time to open the bomb bay doors and prepare for another bombing run. Release the bombs and got him. Jolly good show. Next target. Probably off in that direction. Dear me, we've been flying for a while now. Sunset now. Are there enemy... Well, I don't see any enemy U-boats. I think we're following Hugh's new... Oh, there's the U-boat. Well, I don't see it, but Gannon found it. Targets on radar at sea level. Yeah. That is probably our target. Right, well, Robertson, get into... Well, Robertson's already in position, we're fine. Just... well, no, there he goes. It's submerged. Alright then. What now? And you've been, watching good YouTube videos recently? I don't know. I'm completely out of conversation material. And I could just edit this awkward silence out, but I don't know. Long pieces of unedited footage are very popular on YouTube, right? Right? Oh dear. Alright, it's alright. There's another U-boat. We've got something we've got something to do. Robertson, don't miss, because it's going to be a very dull, long wait afterwards. And that is the final U-boat down. Right. Enemy fighters spotted, by the looks of it. Should I use auto tag? I'll probably use auto tag. Yeah. And let's call in Spitfires for the fun of it. Right then, well, it's time to head back for tea and crumpets. And probably a medal for bombing our 100th target. Well, if not a medal, we'll at least get, I don't know, some kind of party. I'm sure the crew will appreciate it. I expect big things from Wing Commander Begins. Adjusting heading, new course plotted. Oh, Spitfire fighters reporting in. Just in the nick of time, we just escaped all of the enemy aircraft. You've got nothing to do. Thanks for coming all this way for nothing. Oh dear. Well, you know, could use an escort. On another note, well, let's speed up time. And there is IF Woodbridge. Lower the landing gear. Fuel situation looks alright. Well, Kelly's not telling me anything worrying, so it should be alright. Approaching London. I English many times, you know. Upwards of 5 times a day sometimes. Right. Spitfire fighters returning back to base. Time to form a physics-defying landing. Let's go. Jolly good show. Yeah, mission successful. G. George was returned and repaired. Return to base bonus, and bonus for not using that feature I keep forgetting exists, and also the recon photo, forgot about that. Anyway, Wing Commander begins. You prepared a party to celebrate our 200th bombing, didn't you? You prepared a party to celebrate our 200th bombing, didn't you, Wing Commander Biggins? I have to say, Wing Commander Biggins, I'm quite disappointed. Well, out of anger, I'm going to immediately take off and complete another mission, so I don't have to see you. Let's do a search and rescue. One of our brave Spitfire pilots has had a run over in the channel and had to ditch in the drink. Essentially, long story short, one of the Spitfire pilots have crashed. I thought they said they were returning to base. Maybe they're really bad navigators. Right, well, anyway, it's our job to deliver supplies. Until, I suppose, a ship comes over and helps them. Let's get this done and over with. Raise the landing gear. Supplies must be dropped from low altitude, yep. Thank you for the reminder, oh dear me. My English is not doing well today. Oh dear, there's also an enemy ace pilot in the area. Well, I'm sure this won't be a problem. So, we need to drop these supplies from low altitude, which is precisely the reason I'm going up to high altitude. Well, to be fair, at high altitude there are certain enemy aircraft that can't reach me, so, hopefully, I'll only have to focus on one enemy ace pilot instead of one enemy ace pilot and a bunch of enemy aircraft. So that will be nice. Also, let's get Gowland to radio for recon. Yeah, I will drop those supplies from low altitude when Commander begins. Don't worry. God, I hope I don't jinx this. On another note, here's Sonia Schnellman, our ace pilot. It's you. Is it my imagination, or are you even slower than before? It's probably your imagination, because, well, I imagine we've probably upgraded the engines since you last saw us. Anyway, I guess it's time to die, Sonia. Oh, port in engine's on fire. I'm not going to waste an engine extinguisher on it. I can just send Kelly out on the wing to repair it. Let's also call for Spitfires. Come on, Wagstaff, come on, trimming. There we go. 9! I am done for. I lived fast and died faster. Okie dokie. Right. Back down to low altitude we go then. Here come the Spitfires. Reporting in. Where's the enemy aircraft? I don't know, I just realised, of course I can't see the enemy aircraft. I just sent Gowland, head of radar, which is, you know, spotting enemy aircraft, to repair the engine instead of Kelly. Oh good. Well, they're the enemy aircraft. Jolly good. Right, well, Kelly, could you deal with the engine? Of course you can. Jolly good. Wagstaff, trimming, could you also deal with the enemy aircraft? Much obliged. Also, the friendly Spitfire pilots are helping out, so that's nice. Now, where is our friendly aircraft? Are we over French territory right now? Did we go that far off course? Oh dear. Right. Trimming go to the top turret. We're still going down to low altitude. But while I'm at it, I'm going to let Robertson take a recon photo. Oh, yeah, it didn't work. The photo is too blurry. We've got to go to a lower altitude. Well, now getting quite close to low altitude. Yeah, there's not much lower I can go now. Does this work? Jolly good. Right. Spitfire pilots are returning to base. We also appear to have lost an engine. I'm not sure when that happened. Probably during the attack of the enemy aircraft. Let's get Kelly inside before I do something stupid. Like, do a corkscrew. Oh dear. Marked a new heading. Half our fuel remaining. Okay, well that's not great, but could be worse. Going past Pointe. Okay. Wasn't that important for D-Day, wasn't it? I think it was a main focal point. So, like, essentially there were a lot of German bunkers which the American soldiers had to raid in order to prevent them from killing too many people on the beaches or something like that. I might be mistaken. Don't worry, I'm not going to accidentally turn this episode into an education video, much to the disappointment of the maybe 5 of you who like them. It's not happening this time. Let's just deliver the supplies and get out of here. There's the friendly Spitfire pilot. Going to send Hughes to heal. Gallons might need you to navigate. Robertson, go back up to the upper turret. Well, that looks like another successful mission. Oh. British engineering just doing its thing. Oh, new waypoint. Jolly good show. What now? I think Hughes might be fully healed. Oh dear. Right, Gowland. Now you can heal. And we don't need you at your radar station because the electronics is broke. Well, actually no. Kelly did just fix the electronics, but we didn't need you at the radar station because the electronics were broken, and the radar station needs electronics. Look, I don't know why I'm over-explaining this to you. I think I'm just desperate to fill this video time with some kind of commentary of some sort, and for some reason I refuse to edit. Oh dear, right, oh well. What can you do, eh? Gowland is now healed. You can go back to your station then. Oh, another new waypoint. Jolly good. Oh, London ahead. We must be approaching RAF Woodbridge any moment now. This aircraft does blend in with the sky. Well, of course it does, it's camouflaged. Oh dear, for a person who spent years narrating gaming videos, narration doesn't look to be my strong point. Oh no. Right. Set the fuel mixture to lean. And let's just land this aircraft and get this over with. Here we go. Approaching the airfield. Tell you what, to give Bomber Crew credit where credit is due, I mean there's credit due in quite a few places, but the music is pretty good. Anyway, that was a successful mission, despite the fact that it was easy, but then again, you never know when things could go wrong in this game. I mean, I have failed catastrophically on the simplest of missions. So to be fair, the risk factor is, it's a good indicator, but it's not a perfect indicator, because you can always count on your own stupidity sometimes. Ronald Sutherland has just learned Corkscrew Plus, which means he can, well, yeah, cooldown time is reduced, as he just says. Anyway, oh, hang on a minute. 7 survive. Oh my god. This crew's been through a lot of stuff. You know what that means? That means that the entire crew has survived 7 missions. Now, Wagstaff has already done something impressive by surviving, what was it, 40 missions? I mean, that is pretty good by my crew's standards, because usually you have an annoying habit of dying. But this, this is the crew. This is the crew. They've made it 7 missions. That doesn't sound like much. But look, it's an achievement, alright? Just take my word for it. Anyway, on that very positive note, it's time to end. Until then, thanks for watching. I'm Barky, and I'll catch you next time.